Hey everyone, I have a pretty cool unboxing today, and this comes to us from Touch of Modern. I really love this website, and I think I found it through the App Store actually on iOS. And they just have all these really cool modern-ishy things. I have gotten a bunch of cool tech items from them, but one thing that's kind of cool is that they will put stuff on sale, and once they get a large amount of orders, then they'll actually put that order through to the manufacturer, and that's how they pass the savings on to you. I would say probably 7 times out of 10, it's actually a really good deal, because I'll find something that I like. I'll see it on Touch of Modern, and I'll go on Amazon or Wikibuy or any of these other websites and just cross-reference the prices, and a lot of times Touch of Modern actually has a really good deal. The lights you guys see in the background, those are the Aurora smart panels from Nanoleaf, and right now they have them on Touch of Modern. They're actually a really good deal. I did not get these from Touch of Modern. I got these from Amazon and also from Nanoleaf directly, but they're still a really good deal. But anyway, let's start with the unboxing. So here in California right now, it's July, and it's hot. I think, let's see, right now it says it's, I don't know if you guys can see it, it is 84 degrees outside. It's getting hot. And I was in Sacramento the other day, it was 95. What is a really great way to kind of deal with the heat? I think a great way to cool yourself down in the middle of the day is with iced coffee. Okay, so you're probably asking, what is the Rumble Jar? This is slated as an ultra simple cold brew coffee maker for your home. But basically this is supposed to be one of the simplest cold brew coffee kits, and it's called the Rumble Jar. So they said they've worked with coffee experts, and they designed this to work perfectly inside a classic mason jar. And it's basically all you need to make some pretty decent cold brew coffee right at home. My thing also is that this saves you a lot of money. So I'm going for the most economical way to make iced coffee. I almost drink it every day, if not twice a day. And I'll go to different places like Pete's or Phil's or Starbucks, and it gets really expensive. $5 for a cup of iced coffee is ridiculous. So basically here, you just add coffee and water, give it a tumble, and you're ready to go. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay, so right here, you have the card that comes with it, Rumble Jar. Directions here, it says fill filter. They say coarse grounds are best, and normal strength at the first notch, and then concentrated strength at the second notch. And then next you're going to use water. So use the cap to seal the filter. You place the filter in the mason jar, pour water directly onto the cap. You want to screw the lid onto the mason jar, and for coarse grounds you want to do 2 shakes, and for fine grounds you want to do 2 to 4 more shakes. Wait and drink. So in 8 to 12 hours at room temp you can drink it, or 6 to 24 hours in the fridge it'll be ready. Basically remove the filter and you enjoy. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. So this is a mason jar, as you can tell. And you can get different colors. I opted for green. And right here you can see the branding, I hope, Rumble Jar. So this is the filter. And that is a very fine filter. But that looks pretty cool. Okay, so you have your mason jar, you have your filter, your cap, and then also your cap for the mason jar. So the filter itself is kind of cool. It does say this is a dent resistant 304 stainless steel. Also has rounded edges, so hopefully you're not going to cut your fingers. These are 200 micron holes, And I mean, this is typically ideal for coarse grounds. This is a silt pan, and this helps reduce sediment. So this is food grade silicone, and you can put this in the dishwasher. It's supposedly safe and durable. I would recommend only putting it on the top rack. One thing I thought would have been nice is if they included measurements built into the jar, because I know a lot of other mason jars have measurements built in to let you know how many ounces you're using, how much water. That would have been nice. I believe this is a standard size mason jar. I'm not a expert on them, but I think you could probably swap this mason jar out for one that has measurements if you find that helpful. Okay, I'm back. So I washed everything with warm soapy water, got some freshly ground coarse coffee, and some freshly filtered water. So let's go ahead and put this guy together. So you have two notches here. One is for normal, and two is for more concentrated flavor. So let's see how much we can get in there. I tend to go for stronger coffee, but maybe I shouldn't overdo it since this is my first time. I don't want to get the jitters while I'm trying to drive to work. Okay, so I kind of filled it right up to here. All right, next you take the cap and you want to seal all those coffee grounds into the filter. And then place the filter right into the mason jar. And you'll notice here there are 4 notches that allow the filter to rest inside the mason jar and also let the water, when you're pouring it over, filter in. So we'll go ahead and pour our water. So again, right here, I think it would be good if they put some notches on here, kind of let us know where's a good place to stop with our water. And then we want to seal it up. So this is pretty coarsely ground coffee, and it says give it 2 shakes. For fine grounds, it wants you to do 2 to 4 shakes. This is pretty coarse, so I'm going to do 2 shakes. 1, 2. And there you go. So in 6 to 12 hours at room temperature, it's ready to go. If you want to leave it in the fridge, it'll take 16 to 24 hours. And then you can pop this guy open and enjoy a nice, cold, fresh brew iced coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and probably put this in the refrigerator and drink it tomorrow. I will let you guys know in the description how it went. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's little unboxing, and I think this is going to be really, really good. I will put a link below also, if I can find it on Touch of Modern. Hopefully it's still available. And if you're wondering what coffee I used, this is from Barefoot Coffee Roasters, and this one's called The Beast, and it's a Latin American blend. My good friend Andy brought this over, so thank you very much, Andy. And he's a fellow YouTube creator. I'll go ahead and put a link to his page also in the description. All right, thanks guys. Hope you have a great day. See you later.